All right, welcome back everybody. It is run streak day 96. It's a cold Saturday morning, January 7th, 2023, and it's about 20 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's cold, but not like crazy cold. I'm only wearing one layer underneath my coat here. Nothing too crazy, so yeah. But usually when it's this cold, I like to run up the hill towards the Capitol building because that definitely keeps you nice and warm. So that's what I'm doing today. Gonna do a few hill laps. We'll see how it goes. So we're still using the auto pause on the Garmin, and I thought about it last night, and yeah, I lose a little bit of time and a little bit of distance, but it's not like I'm out here racing, trying to do like competitive times on segments on Strava or anything. I'm just out here running for fun, you know, having a good time. So I figure, you know what, it is a lot more convenient. So for now, I'm just gonna leave it on. If it bugs me too much, I'll turn it back off. But for now, at least while I'm wearing the gloves and it's harder to start and stop my runs, I'm just gonna leave the auto pause going. Why not? So our mileage for the week right now, as of this morning before our run, was 25.7 miles. And I wanna keep it right around 35. So today and tomorrow probably won't be any longer than like a 5-mile run. I might do 6, but I'm not gonna push it any further than that. I'm already over. I think at the beginning of the week, I said I was gonna do, I'm gonna do 30 miles this week. That just doesn't happen anymore. It's gotten to the point where even 35 miles week after week is pretty easy on me right now. Now, yeah, I'm not doing speed work. I'm not going super hard, but I'm not going super slow either. So, but my body's adapted well and it can handle it. So far it's handling the load, no problem. So last night we ended up watching the whole 10 yards, which was the sequel to the whole 9 yards. And I have to be honest, the first one was way better. It was way funnier, and the plot, just the story itself was way better. The second one was, it was worth watching. We enjoyed it, but it definitely doesn't compare to the first. And yeah, I guess that's all I'm gonna say on it. It was okay, but it wasn't fantastic. All right, here we go. Round 2 of going up the hill. I don't know how many laps up the hill I'm gonna do. Probably just 1 or 2 more. I think that should put me at around 5 miles by the time I get back home. So we'll be right about where we want to be at. So I'm wearing this hoodie for the second day in a row just because I wanted to test it out in the 20-degree weather versus, I think it was 30 yesterday, I want to say. Did fine in 30. It's doing fine in 20 as well. So, and it's even a little windy today. According to the weather, it says it feels like 9 degrees Fahrenheit with the wind, but not really. But no, overall the sweater's doing good. Oh, speaking of that, we did end up finding some pretty good stuff over at the thrift store yesterday, so I'll show you that later in the video.
All right, made it back to the apartment. Run ended up being, let's see, 5.39 miles, pace 8:51. Not bad. There was actually a spot where I stopped. I stopped and then I kind of started walking over to a particular sculpture to get the opening shot for the video. And I think because I was walking, it never actually stopped. And so it took about, if I had to guess, 10 or 15 seconds before auto pause kicked on. So that may have slowed me down a little bit, but again, it's not like it really matters, to be honest. These times don't really matter that much. I'm not competing, I'm not doing anything like that. All right, but anyway, I'll have the Strava information up if it's not already up on the screen at this point. Good run today, just slightly above what we wanted to do. So tomorrow we'll probably do another 4 or 5. That way we can end the week at 35, 36 miles or so. And then yeah, we'll start a new week after that. I'm gonna go upstairs, get warmed up, probably drink some tea or something like that, eat some breakfast, get started with my day. So I also wanted to show Inga's new shoes here. These are the Gel-FujiTrabuco. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. Gel-FujiTrabuco 8s from ASICS. They look really nice. They got some pretty aggressive tread on the bottom there, so it should be great for trail running and hopefully for, you know, snowy, icy sidewalks as well. We'll find out. But they look pretty good. Good amount of cushioning on there. Not quite as much as her other gel whatevers. Don't remember, gel pulses have maybe a little bit more cushioning in there than these do, but these feel really good. They feel really light, so they should work out well for her. And then what she got for her birthday, from me anyway, was this Herbivore Pink Cloud Moisture Cream. I think you're supposed to put it on at night before you go to bed, something like that. It's pretty nice stuff there. And then she also got these. Somebody sent these to her as a gift, these little cat paw tongs. Pretty cool. And then this we actually thought was like a hair straightener, but it's not. It's actually like a bag sealer. So like if you have like an open bag of pretzels or any other kind of like plastic bag, you can basically close it with this. It heats it up and melts the bag shut. So that's interesting. All right, so let's take a look at what we got at the thrift store. Now the thrift store we went to was just a local one called Thrift Mart. It's not like one of the big chains or anything. I got this Nike Pro Combat thermal top here. Surprisingly, it was in the right size and everything for $5.75, which is quite a bargain. These are like, I want to say like $40 or $50 shirts. Inga ended up getting these gloves. Now these have the little flip up like mitten cover, or not mitten, but like kind of like covers your fingers, whatever this is called. It's kind of a nice little bonus there. And then also right here, there's a little flashlight. Now the battery's dead in the flashlight, but it's easy enough to change, or you can just pop the flashlight out and use the gloves without it. But these were pretty nice, a nice little find for $2, I believe she paid for those. She also got these earmuff things here. I think she paid either $1 or $2 for those as well. And then the last thing that we found over there is this Pearl Izumi barrier, and it has a little ponytail slot for her hair. So she'll use this for cycling, and she can even use it for running in some semi-cold weather, where she could put it on under her baseball cap or whatever else she's wearing on her head. So just some extra warmth there. And yeah, I think this was $1.99 for this guy as well. So we had some pretty good finds over there at the thrift store. Okay, figured I'd show what we're eating for lunch here. We're finally getting around to eating this Dalmatian soup. And no, There are no dogs in this soup. It is 100% vegan friendly, but apparently Dalmatian dogs and Dalmatian soups come from a region in Croatia. So the things you learn when you buy soup at the store. But this is what it looks like though. It's got these little like pearl things of like wheat, basically, like kind of like little noodles almost. Pretty interesting. I haven't tasted it yet. And then we got some veggies and some toast to go with the soup. All right, here's our plate for dinner. We're doing something a little bit different tonight. Inga whipped this up. These are some enchiladas using corn tortillas, and the filling in there is potatoes, tofu, black beans, corn, and zucchini. So it should be really good. Got a little bit of avocado on the side there, some vegan sour cream, and then some salsa there, and a little bit of salad as well to go with it. Some olives on top. Looks pretty awesome, actually. Looking forward to eating this. All right, that's gonna do it for today's video, everybody. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified for new videos. Till tomorrow, everybody. Take care.